some characters won't have a fatality, but they'll have another finishing move we're calling brutalities.
You can show, for example, one for Superman and one for Scorpion, for example, just two.
Yeah. It's good because those are the only two that are in this build, actually. It's funny they just said that. A lot of things you would expect from the characters, heat vision, you know, he's got this cool super throw, he throws you up in the air and pounds you to the ground. A lot of damage, you see Scorpion's mask bro.
Yes.
If you go into like, actually here, if you hit this button here, and then this B button here, it's kind of like, you'll see the damage appear on his arm, and like that stays for the rest of the match. There's a lot of cool, like if I'm breaking your arm, you're going to see the damage appear where I hit you. Scorpion underneath his arm. There's a lot of, this is kind of our throw mechanic now, it's more interactive, so both players have a chance to kind of battle it out, because throws are usually something you see once and then you just watch it. You don't actually get the end interact with it. Can you hit me to this wall real quick? This is one of our like level transitions. Previously in the other games, now you actually have an attack, so like if you're punching, you can punch me and you can counter it, and if you hit the right button, you'll switch it around. And there's a super beater there that'll go to whoever's winning on top, and that way, so you can kind of, it's a gamble, like risk reward. So if you're doing it, and we switch it back and forth, I'll steal all the super moves and all the damage, and then if you get onto the top, so it's kind of a, do I do another hit or do I super? It's one of the two.
You see the game more for the hardcore play, for the newcomers, or the idea is to try to have
the idea
everybody
is to get everyone. We're trying to get with the teen market. We've got under a younger group of market. We also have kids who never even seen Scorpion before because they're too young.
Yeah.
But they know who Superman is. And then in the future, if we do another Mortal Kombat game, they'll be able to say, "Oh, I know who Scorpion is. I love that guy from Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe." But we do have we're trying to do a lot more things with the 2D movement and 3D movement in the game. So right now we move this is all 3D movement, and the D-pad is the 2D movement. So it kind of separates the two. So for the hardcore gamers, we have more of the old school MK style where it's the jump kicking, the punch jab, fireball type of thing. I'll demonstrate really quickly one of the brutalities. Scorpion's got a big hole in his back now. You see his spine. And this here is going to be an example of one of the brutalities from the DC heroes, where it's pretty brutal, but it's not quite quite as gruesome as a fatality. Because Superman just wouldn't, he just doesn't kill anybody. And now you see the guy's still moving a little, so he's not quite dead.
Okay.
So that's kind of how we get away with Superman doing fatalities. I'll demonstrate a Scorpion fatality now.
I will get watching, okay?
Alright. Our combo system has a lot of intricacies where you can do a lot of custom stuff. It's not much of a dial combo where it used to be. There's a lot more. You can mix in, you do the punch, and you mix in some special moves with the punches. You kind of do custom combos as much as you want. Here's an example of one. I do spear mixed in with a teleport. And, I don't necessarily need to do it that way. I can do punch, spear, just switch it up, and then I can do the teleport. I can kind of mix around with the combos. So you'll see different characters, different players playing the same character completely different ways. There's a lot of customization. You can see there's damage on his cape. The cape's tattered up. Very cool intricacies. mentality, which is going to show that we are doing violent stuff. Here's Batman, scored toasty, charred and flakes falling off him, insinuating that he's dead, but we don't really know.
I suppose you can talk just about these characters available here in this demo, or you can talk about
there's some more characters. We've announced Catwoman and Shang Tsung, and we've announced Liu Kang on the MK side and Captain Marvel on the DC side.
Okay.
There's another example on this background here of if I come over to this wall. You hit like the B button, you'll do like a power attack that'll knock me through this level transition. Just hit one of the buttons. Like, oh no, what? I'll knock you through here. Here you go. You get knocked through, and it's another kind of like a struggle for an interactive scene where normally it would just be a visual. Now we're kind of doing this tug of war where we're both smashing on the buttons, and there's a bar that goes back and forth, and whoever got the most bar past the middle, that's how much damage the other guy gets. Kind of a different thing. It's kind of cool smashing through the building. We also have another layer of depth to the characters here. Like if I shoot this fireball, we're allowing expert players to have a little window, like during the fireball, to shoot a second fireball. But it's only a few frames, so there's a lot of expert moves built into already existing combos and special moves. It's going to add a lot of depth to players and characters.
On 10 or 11, we have anywhere between 20 and 40. Right now, we're going to next week at Comic-Con, we have another film that has
There's another example of like cloth ripping, her shirt starts to rip, kind of revealing. I'm sure the teens will love that.
Very nice.
And it only makes sense for us to kind of have characters. We're not really working on that too much. Kind of focus on the development and we see a lot of value in that. It only makes sense. We can extend the life of the game for almost 2 years.
Let's see.
They're not in this. Just the two I showed you.
Just the two.
Just the two you happen to ask for. It was pretty funny.